Albatross. Go to subway's Hakata station from JR's Hakata station without passing through a ticket gate on the way.
Enjoying Fukuoka Prefecture, Part 2.
Limited Express Edition.
I'm at Hakata Station. I came to Hakata from Hiroshima by taking the Tsubame, Sakura, and Mizuho trains.
Good afternoon.
I'm Albatross.
I am Jay.
This time, I will go from JR Hakata Station to the subway Hakata Station without going through the ticket gates on the way. JR's Hakata Station and the subway Hakata Station are located next to each other, so it is no exaggeration to say they are the same station, but of course they have separate ticket gates. First, let's go through the JR's conventional line ticket gate. The first train I'll be taking this time is the Relay Kamami Express number 29 bound for Nagasaki. The Relay Kamami 29 bound for Nagasaki has arrived. Its destination is listed as Nagasaki, but it actually only goes as far as Takeo Onsen Station. At Takeo Onsen Station, you can transfer to the Kyushu Shinkansen Kamami train, which will continue to Nagasaki. The Relay Kamami 29 departs from Hakata Station. The Nishi Kyushu Shinkansen currently connects Takeo Onsen Station and Nagasaki Station. Originally, the plan was to connect Hakata Station and Nagasaki Station via Takeo Onsen Station, but due to various circumstances, the construction has not yet begun between Hakata and Takeo Onsen.
Thank you for riding with JR Kyushu. This train is the Relay Kamami Limited Express, bound for Nagasaki. We will be stopping at Tosu, Shintosu, Saga, Kohoku, and Takeo Onsen. This train connects to the Kamome Super Express at Takeo Onsen on the same platform. Cars number 6 through number 8 are for passengers without reservations. Please do not smoke on this train. The next station is Tosu.
The Kagoshima Main Line used to connect Mojiko Station and Kagoshima Station, but in 2004, the section between Yatsushiro Station and Sendai Station was transferred to the third sector and became the Hizatsu Orange Railway Line. This is because the Kyushu Shinkansen partially opened between Shin-Yatsushiro Station and Kagoshima Chuo Station. Basically, there are no express trains that run south of Tosa Station on the Kagoshima Main Line. The exception is tourist trains, such as the 36+3. Sounds fun! The Relay Kamami 29 passes through Utsukaichi Station.
JR 九州をご利用くださいましてありがとうございます。まもなくトスです。鹿児島線はお乗り換えです。開くドアと足元にご注意ください。お降りの際はお忘れ物のないようご支度ください。座席のミニポケットをご利用のお客様は切符の取り忘れにご注意ください。
Thank you for riding with JR Kyushu. We will soon be arriving at Tosu. Please mind the opening door.
次のバスから乗り換えのご案内いたします。快速列車の配達駅は13時28分6番乗り場。普通列車の普通列車の荒尾駅は13時37分2番乗り場。普通列車の廃棄駅は13時48分3番乗り場からの発車です。ご乗車ありがとうございます。バスに着きます。降り口は左側です。5番乗り場に着きます。開くドアと足元にご注意ください。バスを出ますと次は新鳥栖に停まります。
Tosa Station was built in 1889 by a private company called Kyushu Railway, the forerunner of JR Kyushu. Tosa Station is a key transportation hub where the Kagoshima Main Line and Nagasaki Main Line branch off. In addition, Tosa Station is also served by trains on the Sasebo line, which branches off from Kohoku Station on the Nagasaki Main Line, and trains on the Kyudai Main Line, which branches off from Kuruma Station on the Kagoshima Main Line. The relay Kamame 29 will enter the Nagasaki Main Line at Tosa Station from the Kagoshima Main Line, where it is running now.
JR 九州をご利用くださいましてありがとうございます。まもなく新都府、新都府です。九州新幹線はお乗り換えです。降り口は左側です。開くドアと足元にご注意ください。九州国際重粒子線がん治療センターは当駅すぐです。
Thank you for riding with JR Kyushu. We will soon be arriving at Shintosu. The doors on left side will open.
The relay Kamame 29 entered the Nagasaki Main Line from Tosa Station, heading for Shintosu. Shintosa Station opened in 2011 when the Kyushu Shinkansen was fully opened, as the connecting station between the Kyushu Shinkansen and the Nagasaki Main Line. Tosa Station and Shintosa Station are only 3 kilometers apart. Limited express trains, such as the relay Kamame, always stop at these 2 stations. Tosa Station is a branch station between the Kagoshima Main Line and the Nagasaki Main Line. Shintosa Station is a connecting station with the Kyushu Shinkansen. There is no reason why express trains pass through these stations.
ご乗車ありがとうございます。新都府に着きます。降り口は左側です。開くドアと足元にご注意ください。
JR 九州をご利用くださいましてありがとうございます。まもなく佐賀です。唐津線はお乗り換えです。開くドアと足元にご注意ください。お降りの際はお忘れ物のないようご支度ください。座席のミニポケットをご利用のお客様は切符の取り忘れにご注意ください。スモカなどの IC カードでご乗車のお客様は佐賀より先の各駅はスモカ利用範囲外となるため IC カードはご利用になれませんのでご注意ください。
Thank you for riding with JR Kyushu. We will soon be arriving at Saga. Please mind the opening doors.
As the automated announcement said, IC cards cannot be used west of Saga Station. However, from October 3, 2024, IC cards will be usable on the following areas: the Nagasaki Main Line from Saga to Kohoku, the Sasebo Line from Kohoku to Sasebo, and the Omura Line from House 10 Boss to Heiki, which is the junction station of Sasebo Line and Omura Line.
次の坂から乗り換えのご案内いたします。出列車の起点鹿島行きは13時42分2番乗り場。出列車の唐津行きは13時36分3番乗り場から次の連絡です。ご乗車ありがとうございます。佐賀に着きます。降り口は左側です。2番乗り場に着きます。開くドアと足元にご注意ください。 佐賀を出ますと次は東北に停まります。
I get off the Relay Academy 29 here at Saga Station. The limited express edition ends here.
Albatross. Go to Subway's Hakata station from JR's Hakata station without passing through a ticket gate on the way.
Enjoying Fukuoka Prefecture Part 2.
Karatsu Line Edition.
I arrived at Saga Station on the Relay Kamami 29. This is a continuation of the video on how to get from JR's Hakata Station to Subway Hakata Station without going through the ticket gates on the way.
Good afternoon.
I'm Albatross.
I am Jay.
The next train I'll be taking is the local train bound for Karatsu, departing at 13:36. Kiha 125 type diesel trains are used in this section. It's a romancing saga-wrapped car. This diesel train runs on the Karatsu line, which is single-track, non-electrified, but travels on the Nagasaki main line, which is double-track, electrified, until Kubota Station. Now, let's get on the local train bound for Karatsu.
小木田区山本方面唐津行きです。鍋島、久保田、小木、東田区、中田区、宅の順で停車をいたします。お乗り違いのございませんようご注意ください。また佐賀を出ますと後ろの車2両目は途中の駅ではドアが開きません。お降りの際はご注意ください。
Even though it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a weekday, it's pretty crowded. Almost all the seats are taken.
この列車は小木、各山本方面、唐津行き3番列車です。お乗り間違いがないようご注意ください。閉まるドアにご注意ください。
The local train bound for Karatsu has departed from Saga Station.
本日も JR 九州をご利用くださいましてありがとうございます。この列車は小木、各山本方面、唐津行きワンマン列車です。お客様にお願いいたします。車内は禁煙です。おタバコはご遠慮ください。
The local train bound for Karatsu is running on the Nagasaki main line. The train will enter the Karatsu line at Kubota Station. The scenery along the Karatsu line must be very nice. The train departs from Nabeshima Station, the next station after Saga Station. Nabeshima Station also has a freight station right next to it. This freight station handles 12-foot and 20-foot containers. It also functions as a relay station between Arita Off-Rail Station and Nagasaki Off-Rail Station.
What's an off-rail station?
An off-rail station is a facility that handles freight transport by truck rather than by rail. Therefore, freight trains do not come to off-rail stations. The next station after Nabeshima Station is Kubota Station, but there is actually a temporary station called Balloon Saga Station between the two stations. Balloon Saga Station is open only during the Saga International Balloon Festa, which is held every year from late October to early November. You can probably see a scene like this during the Balloon Festa. The local train bound for Karatsu is passing through Balloon Saga Station. The station building is set during the Balloon Festa, but is removed otherwise. We are crossing the Kasigawa River. The Balloon Festa is held on the banks of the Kasigawa River. This is the Gyeongawa River. From late May to early June, this river is filled with Genji fireflies, making it a famous firefly spot. We will pass Midori 32 and House 10 Bus 32 bound for Hakata.
まもなく久保田です。お出口は左側です。1両目の一番前の運転士でございます運転場所です。整理券と運賃、または靴をお置いてください。整理券は運転士の受け取りでお持ちください。後ろの車のドアは開きません。なお、この列車は唐津行きです。東北、長崎、夏の方面ご利用のお客様はお乗り換えください。閉まるドアにご注意ください。
The local train bound for Karatsu departs from Kubota Station.
この列車は唐津行きワンマン列車です。次は小木に停まります。お客様にお願いいたします。連絡九州では各車両に優先席を設けております。お年寄りや体のご不自由なお客様、妊娠中の方、また小さなお子様をお連れのお客様などには座席をお移りくださいますようご協力をお願いします。横断中で危険物の落ち込みは禁止されています。
The train running on the left track moved to the right track, the Karatsu line, by crossing several tracks. The double track on the left is the Nagasaki main line. This is where the train's parallel run with the Nagasaki main line ends. This is the beginning of the journey along a single-track, non-electrified line. The local train bound for Karatsu departs from Saga, stops at Nabeshima, and Kubota on the Nagasaki main line, and then enters the Karatsu line. Then it stops at Ogui, Higashitaku, and Nakataku, before heading to Taku. The station has an impressive overpass, but it is an unmanned station. It was relocated here in 2008 as part of a land readjustment project. It seems that there is no trace of the old station left. This is what it looks like from the platform. It's a pretty nice station. It's written like this and pronounced like
ユーラギ
It's hard to read, isn't it? At the station, there is a brick water tower built in 1899 that remains almost perfectly. In the past, steam locomotives used run on the Karatsu line. Steam locomotives need water and coal to run, so this water tower was used to refill water to the steam locomotives. It seems there will be a train exchange at this station. The headlights of the oncoming train can be seen. The local train bound for Karatsu left the station first. Around here, the Karatsu line runs parallel to Saga Prefectural Route 350. We have already entered Karatsu City. 6 more stations to go before we reach Karatsu Station. The local train bound for Karatsu stops at the following stations on the Karatsu line. Iwaya Station, Ochi Station, Honmutabe Station. From around this station, the Karatsu line runs parallel to the Chikuhi line. Even though there are Chikuhi line tracks at this station, there is no platform, so Chikuhi line trains do not stop here. It's an unusual station. Yamamoto Station. The Chikuhi line branches off from this station. The Chikuhi line connects this station with Imari Station, but most trains go to Karatsu Station. The local train bound for Karatsu will soon arrive at Onizuka Station. This large river is the Matsuwara River. This river is a major river that flows only through Saga Prefecture, and it seems to have its source in Mount Kurakamiyama in Takeo City. You can see a mountain with a flat top. This is Mount Kagamiyama. The local train bound for Karatsu departs from Onitsuka Station and heads for its final stop, Karatsu. Let's continue with the story of Mount Kagamiyama. It is said that the name Mount Kagamiyama comes from the fact that Empress Jingu enshrined a mirror on the mountaintop to pray for victory in the conquest of the 3 Korean kingdoms. The conquest of the 3 Korean kingdoms
What are you
is...
talking about? I don't understand what in the world you are saying.
In that case, let me explain the route I have taken so far. The title of this video is
Albatross. Go to Subway's Hakata Station from JR's Hakata Station without passing through a ticket gate on the way.
But it looks like an introduction video for the Karatsu line. But it's a video in the series of No Latch Journey. From JR's Hakata Station, I took the limited express relay Kamui 29 and arrived at Saga Station via the Kagoshima Main Line and Nagasaki Main Line. From Saga Station, I took a local train bound for Karatsu and I soon arrived at the final stop, Karatsu. The train has already entered Karatsu City and is running on an elevated track. The track around Karatsu Station was elevated in 1982. The train curves left and enters Karatsu Station, merging with the Chikuhi line. You are watching a video about going from JR's Hakata Station to Subway Hakata Station without going through the ticket gates on the way.
What do we do now? JR's Hakata Station and Subway Hakata Station are located in Hakata Ward, Fukuoka City, Fukuoka Prefecture. What are you doing at Karatsu Station in Karatsu City, Saga Prefecture?
This is the end of the video about the Karatsu line. The next one will be the final part.
Albatross. Go to Subway's Hakata Station from JR's Hakata Station without passing through a ticket gate on the way.
Enjoying Fukuoka Prefecture Part 2.
Final chapter.
I arrived at Saga Station on the Relay Kanami 29 and I arrived at the Karatsu Station by taking the Karatsu line. This is the final chapter of the video on how to get from JR's Hakata Station to Subway Hakata Station without going through the ticket gates on the way.
Good afternoon.
I'm Albatross.
I am Jay.
The train I'm about to take is the local train bound for Chikuzen-Mabaru, departing at 14:48. The train runs along the Chikuhi line from Karatsu Station to Chikuzen-Mabaru Station. The local train bound for Chikuzen-Mabaru departs from Karatsu Station. Now, let's talk about the Chikuhi line. The Chikuhi line we're about to travel on is electrified with direct current. However, it's single track up to Chikuzen-Mabaru Station.
You said it was electrified with direct current, but isn't Kyushu electrified with alternating current?
I'll explain why later.
Come to think of it, the Chikuhi line also appeared in the Karatsu line video.
The Chikuhi line west of Yamamoto Station is single track, non-electrified, until the terminal, Imari.
Is the Chikuhi line divided between Karatsu Station and Yamamoto Station?
I'll explain this later too. The local train bound for Chikuzen-Mabaru runs towards Watada Station, the next station after Karatsu. Until 1983, there was no track here, so the Chikuhi line ran on a different route. Karatsu Station is the central station of Karatsu City, but originally the Chikuhi line did not pass through Karatsu Station. In 1983, the tracks around Karatsu Station were elevated, and the Chikuhi line began to stop at Karatsu Station. The local train bound for Chikuzen-Mabaru arrives at Watada Station. The elevated line in front of you is the Karatsu line. The local train bound for Chikuzen-Mabaru will be crossing the Matsura River soon. The Matsura River is the largest river that flows solely through Saga Prefecture. You can see a forest on the opposite bank, which is the Rainbow Pine Grove. I'll introduce this pine grove later, but behind it you can see a mountain. This is an island called Takashima Island, which is located in the Karatsu Bay.
It looks a bit like Mount Kagamiyama, which I saw from Onizuka Station on the Karatsu line.
That's right. The current Higashikaratsu station is the second generation. The original station was located about 1 kilometer away from the current location. The current Chikuhi line directly connects Higashikaratsu station and Karatsu station like this. However, until 1983, it ran on a different route. The line headed toward Karatsu Bay at east of the current Higashikaratsu station, then changed direction at the former Higashikaratsu station. This is because the Matsuura-gawa River in this area was too wide. It ran on the east bank of the Matsuura-gawa River for a while, passing through Kagami Station and Kuri Station, before connecting with the Karatsu line at Yamamoto Station. The local train bound for Chikuzen-Mabaru departs from Higashikaratsu Station and heads towards the next station, Rainbow Pine Grove Station. The train is currently traveling through the Rainbow Pine Grove. The Rainbow Pine Grove is a pine grove that stretches along the coast of Karatsu Bay and is one of Japan's 3 largest pine groves. It is part of Genkai National Park and has also been designated a special place of scenic beauty. The local train bound for Chikuzen-Mabaru is stopping at Misaki-Gaoka Station. It will be departing soon. The local train bound for Chikuzen-Mabaru is running toward its final stop, Chikuzen-Mabaru. The section up to Chikuzen-Mabaru station is single track, but from there it is double track. I will get off this train at Chikuzen-Mabaru and change to another train. The train is waiting to depart from Chikuzen-Mabaru station. train has started to run on the double-track section of the Chikuhi line. The train stops at the following stations: Itashima Kokomai, Hatai, Shusenji, Kyudai Gakentoshi, Imajuku, Shimo Yamato. We just departed from Meinohama Station. Let's check the route so far. From Hakata Station to Saga Station, I took the Kagoshima Main Line and the Nagasaki Main Line. From Saga Station to Karatsu Station, I took the Karatsu Line and part of the Nagasaki Main Line. From Karatsu Station, I took the Chikuhi Line. It's about 143 kilometers from Hakata to Meinohama Station. Have you forgotten? This video is the final part of a series of videos that show how to get from JR's Hakata Station to the Hakata subway station without passing through the ticket gates on the way. We're almost at the finish line.
When did you change to the subway?
Remember, I changed trains at Chikuzen Mabaru Station? That train was bound for Fukuoka Airport subway station. It's a little hard to see, but this is the destination display.
Oh yeah, this makes sense.
Most JR Kyushu lines are electrified with alternating current, but the Chikuhi line is electrified with direct current. The reason for this is because the Fukuoka subway is electrified with direct current. There are trains that can run on both AC and DC. But due to the high cost of the vehicles, I think that the Chikuhi line was electrified with DC to match the subway. Let's go through the ticket gates at Subway Hakata Station.
When did you buy this ticket?
I bought it before entering the JR Hakata Station ticket gate. You can buy it from the automatic ticket machine. You can also pay at the fare adjustment office, but with a one-day pass you can take it home as a souvenir, so I chose the one-day pass.
What about the JR tickets?
From Hiroshima to Hakata by Shinkansen. From Hakata to Saga by the Kagoshima Main Line and Nagasaki Main Line. Here's the limited express ticket. From Saga to Karatsu by Karatsu Line. From Karatsu to Meinohama by the Chikuhi Line. In this video, I introduced how to get Hakata subway station from JR's Hakata Station without going through the ticket gates on the way. How did you like it? The Relay Kamame 29 ran the Kagoshima Main Line and Nagasaki Main Line. The single-track, non-electrified Karatsu Line. And the subway ran on the Chikuhi Line.
I enjoyed everything.
Thank you for watching my video. That's it from Albatross.
And Jay.
This channel mainly deals with travels using railroads. If you like such a topic, please subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.